Hello customers and welcome to today's video. My name is Jesse. I'm here at Carr Place along Leach Highway in Mellville, and today we're taking you through a 2018 Toyota Land Cruiser. We hope you enjoy the video. Let's begin. Some key features of today's vehicle: 2 airbags, cruise control, power steering, power windows, Bluetooth connectivity, the Snorkel to the left-hand side of the vehicle, an LED light bar, and a couple of other bits and bobs that we're going to get stuck into throughout the tour of the vehicle. Speaking of the tour, let's begin. First of all, we're starting off and touching on the paint job on the car. We're going to go across all aspects of the paint job, but I'll tell you what, to begin with, it's presenting very nicely. The color contrast of our silver, of our chrome finish, and the black presenting really nicely. Headlights here look like they're cut from glass, cut from ice. Noticing our ventilation in the hood here, a very nice cut on the hood, and a bit of a scratch plate, a bit of a step up plate here along the front. Okay, moving along. Joining me down the left-hand side of the vehicle, and the first thing we're going to touch on, guys, is these massive tyres. The tread right here is probably more than a centimetre deep. They're absolutely massive, and check out those rims, looking really nice. Pro comp wheels, not a single scratch on those rims, looking fantastic. Okay, moving down the right hand side, we've got our Toyota Land Cruiser badge, GXL chrome badge, and our chrome handlebars, of course with our indicator on the side here. Nothing fancy about the mirrors, guys. All it is the mirror. It does its job. It's great. Bit of a tint job on the front passenger window and a darker tint along the back here. This is probably privacy glass here, guys, where the tint on the back is obviously darker than the tint on the front, giving you a little bit of extra safety and security for any valuables that you might have in the back seat. Lastly, we have a step-up plate along the side, just giving you some extra help into getting into the vehicle. Simple as that. Okay, moving with me before we touch on the tray, let's quickly get this second tyre out of the way. For the purpose of this video, we're going to touch on all 4 tyres. Maybe, no, that's not even a scratch, just a little bit of a stain there. Nothing that our detailers and cleaners can't remove. Great condition. Let's move on. Okay, moving up to the tray. Guys, this thing is as wide as a double bed. Noticing we've got our whatever your turnstile thing here, turnstile thing on the other side, allowing you to drop the flaps and load up the back of the tray with whatever you deem fit. Plenty of room here. It's in really good condition as well. Not many stains on the back here. And as we move to the reverse of the vehicle, let's touch on some features. It's the basics, guys. Our lights to the left and the right hand side. We've got a fitted tow ball on the back here. And from this angle, you're probably going to notice just the lift that the vehicle has from the ground. Very high off the ground. There won't be a curb in all of Perth that will be touching the beneath of this vehicle. Now, as we move along to the right hand side, touching on our third tyre and also noticing just the mud guards that this bad boy has. As we lean down here, once again, not a single scratch, great condition. Let's move forward. Jumping into the reverse of the vehicle, before we do so, noticing our chrome finish along the top. I missed that when we were on the other side. Privacy glass as well, and the front tint continuing on this side. Moving inside the vehicle, starting with our passenger door. We've got a bit of a cloth and leather interior with electric windows for your passengers and a nice big speaker down to the right. As we move inside, we've got some rubber floor mats, some storage here for your back passengers, I should say, on the back of the left and right hand front seats. And the material covering the seats is this, it's like a heavy duty hard cloth. Now I'm going to show you a bit of a storage feature here, guys. As I place my hand, we find a lever right here. Pull that forward, this drops down. Behind here, you've got your sound system speaker, you've got a 12 volt power supply, you've got 2 USB inputs here, and then moving along we've got just a couple of electricity modules for some bits and bobs that we're about to highlight to you soon. Now if you need extra storage, there is another lever, and I'll point out to you here. Now we're not going to go through the entire process now, it's just going to be just make for a very inconvenient video, but you pull this forward and the entire back seat comes up this way, allowing you some storage along the back here. Okay. Placing that back up and she's ready to go. Okay, before we jump into the front guys, notice the LED light bar along the top of the vehicle. I'm going to turn these lights on for you. There you go. There you have it right in action. During night time that's going to be incredibly more vibrant, but you've got the idea right there. Now let's enter the front of the vehicle, starting from the door. Once again, partial cloth, partial leather, electric windows, door lock and unlock and your window lock, speaker and some storage. As we move inside the vehicle, we don't have a fancy setup with the steering wheel. We've got rubber mats along the floor. No controls here guys, it's the old school steering wheel. As we move down to the center, you can see your mini plasma screen, air conditioning controls, 12 volt power supply, bit of storage there, a drink holder, you've got a manual handbrake. As we're just coming into your screen now. Some storage space with your center console, and once again, these seats are made from the plush cotton cloth fabric, but we have these heavy duty seat covers placed over the top. Okay. Wrapping up our tour of the vehicle, my friends, lastly touching on your snorkel. If you are going to be taking this vehicle through really rugged terrain and perhaps sinking it underwater, the purpose of this is to help with the ventilation of the engine, help for the breathing. And finally, our front right-hand wheel. Jumping down here again, once again, no ding, no blemish whatsoever. Now I almost forgot. We've got to show you the goods beneath the hood. Guys, this is a 4.5 litre engine, and before I talk anymore, just notice what just happened then. I gave it a little lift and it automatically lifted from then on. Before we talk much about the engine bay, just noticing the soundproofing board along the top of the hood. The engine's notoriously noisy, and that's just going to mitigate the amount of volume coming from it. But check out the engine bay, everyone. It's not dusty, it's in great condition. What else can I tell you about this vehicle? It's done just under 45,000 kilometers. It's a manual transmission, 4.5 litre diesel engine. And I think that will take us to a close of today's video. Look at that, a nice confident shut, no second guessing whether that's still open perhaps. Guys, thank you so much for your time in watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in this vehicle, please click the link below. Give us a ring on our contact number. We would love to progress with you. Thanks again for your time and have a great day.